For the cheapest coins with fast delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor, Red Zone Coins, and use code SWIFT at checkout for 20% off.
So Swift family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 20 video on the channel. And in today's video, I'm going over 5 easy tips that no money spent players can use in Madden 20 to get their team up by getting free players and cards, as well as actually earn some coins in a pretty easy manner. So hopefully you guys do enjoy the video today. I know I usually post my Saints Dream theme team on Thursdays. I'm going to reschedule it. I'll post it on Saturday for you guys, as well as a coin method on Saturday. But in other related news to that, really quickly, I am meeting Drew Brees next week on Wednesday in 6 days. I'm so excited for that. If you guys have any question recommendations you think I should ask him, please leave them down below in the comment section. And yeah, I'm super excited to meet him. It's gonna be absolutely awesome, and hopefully with one of your guys' help, I'll be able to ask him a question that will spark a lifelong friendship. But yeah, so yeah, now without further ado, let's get into the video. Leave a like if you do enjoy, hit the sub button if you are new to the channel. We're creeping up on 40,000 subscribers, which is absolutely huge. So shout out to everyone that's been subscribing recently. And if you are not yet subbed and you're watching this, just go hit that sub button down below. It would be greatly appreciated. So the first tip that I want to give you guys is a really quick and easy one, and it's probably something that you guys do anyways. But if you aren't doing it every single day you log into Madden, you have to do these daily missions, guys. The daily missions are so lucrative and they're so easy to complete. All you do is you win 2 games and you purchase a pack. These are just so easy to get done. You can play a single solo challenge, like basically the easiest one in the game, win it, replay it, win it again. That takes you about 5 minutes, and then open up a get a player pack. That takes you about another minute, and in about a total of 6 minutes, you'll be able to get upwards of 5 or 10,000 coins. I've probably earned about, let's say, 5 or 10,000 coins every single time I do this, and I do this every single week, so I'm making almost like 100,000 coins a week just from actually getting these done. I pulled 15,000 coins today, which is really awesome. So if you guys aren't doing these daily missions, you have to do it. They're such an easy way to make coins, and just something that you should be doing every single time you hop onto the game. I'm assuming you guys probably do them without even remembering it. The only thing that sometimes people don't remember to do is just purchase a pack, so be sure to just grab a get or player pack every single time you log on, and then you'll probably end up doing 2 solos or winning a couple online games anyways whenever you log on. So that'll knock out those, but you guys have to be getting this done every single day. It is absolutely huge that you get this done. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is when you should be buying and selling your cards, because this is a huge part in building your team. You're going to sell off some of your old cards when you end up upgrading them, and you're going to be buying new players to upgrade your squad as well. So the best time to buy cards is on Saturdays in the morning-ish time at around noon, let's say. That's the perfect time to be buying cards, and if you're buying cards on a weekday, the perfect time is at about 5 Eastern time. Of course, I was talking on Eastern time for the first one. So you guys want to be buying cards at those 2 times. That's when they are going to be the cheapest. The reason for that is there's the most amount of people playing the game, and when there's a ton of people playing the game, people are putting up cards and undercutting each other, which is going to allow you to get players for, I want to say, about 20,000 coins cheaper at those times. So if you have an upgrade you want to make, just wait until those 2 times. You could just do it on a weekday after school or something like that for most of you guys, and end up getting your cards for cheap. Or if you want to be even more patient, wait until Saturdays in the morning or at like midday-ish, because that's when the cards are going to be the cheapest all week, because people are pulling a ton of packs. So that's the perfect time to be buying cards. Now, in terms of selling, the best time is at night. My recommendation for that is that whenever I have some cards in my item binder, and maybe I just have a little bit of time at night, like before bed, I've got like 20 minutes, I'm just chilling, I'll pull out like the Madden companion app and just go through and sell all my random cards in my binder, because prices are going to be the most expensive at that time. When you guys think about it, there are less people on the game, so less people are undercutting each other, and then if you just put your card up for like 8 hours and then go to bed, it's probably going to get sold overnight, and you will end up making a little bit there. So that's going to be about a 40,000 coin split, honestly, at least for me. When I'm buying my cards, I can get my cards for about 20,000 coins cheaper, and then sell my old cards for about 20,000 coins more expensive, which is 40,000 coins just for being patient and actually selling at the right times. So be sure you are buying and selling at the right times, because a lot of no money spent guys, we don't have a lot of coins. I know I have a bit more than most of you guys, but a lot of you guys are only sitting at a few 100,000. So definitely be sure to spend those coins wisely and spend them at the right time. to actually maximize their value. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about, tip number 3, is going to be getting free players in the game. I just want to quickly show you guys the best solos to do so. I do like to update you guys on this, but there haven't been a ton of new great solos added into the game for free players. So yeah, like I was saying, I like to keep you guys updated on these solos whenever they add new ones, just so we can go over which the best ones are to do and which ones are worth your time the most. Now, in my personal opinion, the Theme Builder 2 are an absolute must. You're going to get a free 95 overall player just for getting up to 95 stars. This doesn't take too long. It takes about 45 minutes. So if you want a free 95 of your choosing, definitely be sure to get those done. The other ones that are pretty solid, these Ultimate Legends do take a while. So I mean, if you are up to date with them, be sure to keep doing those. But if you already fallen behind on those, kind of similar to the Team of the Week ones, not totally worth it to keep doing them if you have already fallen behind. These Team of the Years are good. You can get a free Team of the Year player. Would definitely recommend those. And then just continuing to scroll through here, the MUT Heroes are a little outdated at this point. 90 to 91s aren't great. If you do have a lower overall team and you want to get these done, you can get a free 91 card from those. Then continuing to look through here, we have the NFL 100s, which are an absolute must. If you guys haven't done these, they don't take long at all. Very similar to the Theme Builders. You're going to be able to get a 95 overall card for about 45 minutes of work. So the Theme Builder 2 and the NFL 100s are absolute must. If you guys haven't done those and you're on a no money spent account, you definitely have to get those done. You can even do them on farm accounts if you guys want, and you can actually make some coins by doing those on farm accounts. I've made videos on those in the past, so if you want to check those out, you can. There's some solid ways to actually make coins by getting these done on second or farm accounts, as they're called. So yeah, the next thing that I want to talk about on this list is going to be getting players for cheap through sets. You can get Nat cards for a really cheap price through some of these sets. Now, an example of this is actually the NFL Combine stuff that just came out recently with this 97 overall Deion Sanders. So essentially what you would do, or the way you actually get the players for cheap, is you get players for cheap when you actually complete the sets and then get the Nats back in return. So let's say we wanted the Alvin Kamara and the Amari Cooper, for example. We would need to put in 3 of these cards and spend about 600,000 coins. So we put the cards in, we spend about actually 700,000 coins, and I believe the Deion Sanders is going to be selling for a price of about 400,000 coins. So you sell the Deion right after, and then you only end up spending 300k and you get those 3 Nats back. Whereas if you wanted to just buy all 3 of them, you'd have to spend 600k. You're only spending 300k when you actually get the Deion Sanders back. That's your total cost to actually get them. Now, this works with a bunch of these sets. It works with the NFL playoff set. It just works with basically anyone that they added into the game. The NFL playoffs one is a really good example. You do the same thing. You put your 3 cards in, you sell your Champ Bailey, and you end up getting the 3 players back as Nats of your choosing, which are actually going to be 3 really good players on your team. I personally did this. I have Ronnie Stanley on my team right now. Stephon Gilmore's a great card. Deshaun Watson's an incredible quarterback. Tremaine Edmonds is also a really good player, and you could get those cards for really cheap for actually just getting this set done, because you sell the Champ Bailey and then you end up getting the 3 players. Instead of actually buying them, you're able to get them at a lower price. Whereas if you wanted to buy them all, you'd have to spend 600k, and I'm assuming once you sell the Champ, he probably goes for like 300. So again, same type of situation. You only spend 100k on each of these cards, and you end up getting them back in return. You can do the same thing with the NFC set. There are a ton of sets in this game that are going to allow you to do that. The Zero Chill one is another one of them. When they had a lot of the sets in there for that, I believe they had these Zero Chill ones right here, these Ghost of Madden. These were really effective earlier. I remember doing this one and getting Bo Jackson as well as I believe Mel Blount for really cheap. But basically any of these sets is worth running the numbers on if you want the players in return. You can be able to get them for really cheap after you end up selling the master and just keeping the Nats. It's a really effective way to get cheap cards, and it's something I would definitely recommend all of you guys do, especially no money spent guys, because it's going to allow us to get players onto our team at a low price. And let's say, for example, you had Stephon Gilmore's power up like I did, and then he ends up getting that NFL or whatever it was, the NFL playoffs card. We just put him into that power up, and he's just as good as he would be if you had bought him off the auction house, but you got him for way cheaper. So yeah, the next thing that I want to talk about is on the same theme of this, which is going to be actually leveling up so that you can get power up passes, because those are another huge way of building your team. A lot of the tips in this video are more for team building type of stuff. The reason for that is, as a no money spent player, you kind of want to build your team in the most effective way possible, and power up passes are a humongous way in being able to do that. You get them by about leveling up, as you guys probably know. Once you get up to level 70, or basically every 5 levels, I believe, you are going to get a power-up pass, which is basically a way to get a card without having to spend the coins on actually buying it. As you can see, level 65 right here. We'll see what power-up pass it's going to give. For some reason, my Wi-Fi is really slow, but for about most of these, you're going to be able to get free 96s, free 97s, and then as you go down in levels, of course, you're going to get lower overall power-up passes. But power-up passes are just a humongous way for you guys to be able to build your team, and definitely something I would recommend you guys do. So yeah, those are basically my 5 no money spent tips. The first one is to get your daily missions done every single day. The next one is to know the market. Know when to sell know when to sell your cards, know when to buy your cards, in order to be able to buy cards at as cheap of a price as possible and sell them at as most of expensive of a price as possible. That was kind of a tongue twister right there. The next one is to get free cards through our solo challenges. I just recapped a couple of them, and then the one after that is to get free or cheap actually cards through the sets by doing the ones where you put a player in and then you get the 3 nats back in return. And finally, the last thing was to level up and get our power-up passes. The first 2 were kind of for making coins, the last 3 were kind of for team building. But let's open up a few of my weekend league or monthly packs. I didn't actually finish that well, unfortunately, this weekend, or in weekend league, but we started off with an 88 overall LT, so that is pretty solid. We got a power-up 76 overall Calvin, not sure how expensive that is. We got a Redux pull, 92 overall Andrew Luck. Bro, these packs are juiced already for us. We're gonna get a gold, we're gonna get another gold, but damn, 92 overall Andrew Luck, I will take that. We got an elite 82 Tyran, we got another big X. Oh my god, 85 Marvin Harrison. I thought that'd be better. We get 80 Ronley Stanley. We got a team of the week player, 81 DK Metcalf. These packs are crazy, boys. Wow. I'm actually shocked. We're going to get a 0 chill player, 79 Denzel, and we're going to end it off with a combine card. It is going to be 86 overall Yanu Smith. So we actually pulled an Andrew Luck Redux right there, which is pretty crazy. Let's open the 83 plus elite player, and it is going to be a NFL playoffs card. That is pretty bad. It's going to be 89 actually, 89 Timmy Jernigan, I believe that was, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, let's see how much that Andrew Luck's going for, and then I will hop out of the video. Some pretty crazy pulls out of that pack. I'm surprised. They must have made the odds better on that, because when I used to open up that one, I would just get hot garbage, absolutely nothing. So let's see what this Andrew Luck's going for, and then we will hop out here and have my video for you guys tomorrow as well. So 80,000 coins, I'll take it. That Andrew Luck card used to be the best card in Madden not too long ago. I remember when everyone had him on their squad. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the vid. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Leave a like, and until next time, fellas, I'm out. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.
It means no worries for the rest of your day.